Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the Better India's office. Today I have a very interesting lineup of news for you guys. I have news from Mangalore, I have news from Bangalore also, and I have news about Hero Stones, the story that you guys had loved a lot. I'll tell you about it more in a bit. As I start, as always, please share your comments below while I am sharing these news items with you. And you can share stories if you have come across anything. You can share feedback and anything that you want us to cover tomorrow or in the future. You can tell us all about it in the comments below. So let's get started. The first story is from Mangalore. Those of you who have seen our stories must have read it recently. This is about a man named Blany who is creating this urban gardening revolution in Mangalore now. What he's doing is he's literally growing vegetables and fruits on his terrace. So he's growing things like grapes and jackfruits in pots and keeping them on his terrace. And today he has about 100 varieties of fruits and vegetables that he's growing. How it all started is that Blany has had a green thumb since he was a child. He was always interested in this, and then finally he decided to grow fruits and vegetables on his terrace itself. And then he started a local on his terrace only. He has a 1200 square feet terrace on which he put pots, and in that he started growing. Now, the story of how he started growing grapes is really interesting. So there's a local nursery near his house, and this guy, he was getting some order, and in the truck there were some grapevines that he had not ordered, and this order was coming from Kerala. So he knew about Blany, and he thought, why not give it to him and let him try and see if he can grow it. And he gave it, and ever since then, Blany has harvested like 25 to 30 kgs of red grapes right on his terrace. Here's a look at him and his work. He says that for the last 8 years, he has not brought vegetables from outside the market at all because he has access to it right on his terrace. He also says that so now what he has done is that he also helps other people in Mangalore set up such terrace gardens. So he says that it's not a business for him, and he wants more and more people to grow fruits and vegetables on the spaces that are available to them and not worry about anything else. And it brings him happiness. He does not use any chemical fertilizers or pesticides on his garden, and he uses things like neem mixture to control pests, and everything is organic. I'll tell you the name of his initiative. It's called Grow Your Own Veg, and he helps many people. He has helped set up about 100 gardens in Mangalore by now, and he has also become a social media sensation. So I'll share with you guys a link to his Facebook page where you can ask him questions and he'll help you set up this garden if you want. So all those people, we know some of our readers are really, really interested in urban farming, terrace gardening. So all of you who want to get this knowledge, this is a great resource, and he's helping everyone so selflessly. So all garden loving citizens of Mangalore and elsewhere in India, hope Blany and this story will help you guys. We have Satya who is watching. I'll just read out what you guys are saying. Satya is watching us. Satya wants to know more details about the story. Sure, Satya will share the links to the story with you. Pooja Basu is also watching. Thank you so much, Pooja. Moving on. Now, yesterday was World Sight Day, and I wanted to talk about it today because I wanted to give a shout out to Shankar Chandrasekhar. First, moving back, I'll tell you guys that World Sight Day is annual day of awareness. It's held on the second Thursday of October every year, and it's there to put the global attention on blindness and vision impairment and the things and solutions that we can come up with for the various problems that people with vision impairments are facing. So about a few months ago, I had spoken to Shankar. He's this 28-year-old techie who was born with no eyesight and limited use of his arms. But the way Shankar has turned around his life, he's living completely independently today. He lives independently. He works at a software firm as an accessibility tester. And he pays taxes, which he's really proud of because he has been able to turn around not be dependent on people, and do everything that he wants to do on his own. And not only that, he's helping other people with visual impairments live an independent life. And he credits the internet and technology for a lot of it. This is Shankar here, and he says that, the internet has helped me a lot, because I can't depend on people. Nobody should be depending on other people to help them to do every tiny thing, like book a cab, order food, everything. And for that, he says that the internet has been his survivor. In 2016, Shankar started this YouTube channel named Tech Accessibility Tutorials. So what he does is he uploads videos explaining other people with visual impairments on how they can use technology. So his videos will be on topics like, how does visual impaired person read text, what are the WhatsApp tricks and tips for people with visual impairments, how can you automate your device. So small things like these, and he gives the whole tutorial step by step on how a person who cannot see can make those settings in their phones or personal computers, and then take it forward from there. So he downloads these apps himself, uses it, makes the tutorials. One of his friends reads it out, they record it, and they put it up on YouTube. He completely learned, he learned things like programming, HTML, C++, Java on his own, and which is why he's so independent today and so proud of it. One of the messages that, Shankar told me, and it really touched and it was really important to share, was that, he wants visually impaired people to be recognized for the abilities that they have. He said that it's not necessary that when a person like him is going out to search for a job, it should not be assumed that he'll be given the job of a clerk or something that does not require other skills. His skills should be measured, and he should be given a job, he or she should be given a job that they deserve. Not just not assuming that you won't be able to do this, because you never know how much a person like Shankar has learned. This is the last one, another message from Shankar, where he said that be positive and experience each and every second of your life. Don't expect that someone will come and teach you or do something for you. You have to explore each and everything on your own, and then you can learn things better. So this is a shout out to Shankar on this day. I'll also link the story about Shankar in the comments below, and you can read about him. Again, we have Hengin watching. Thank you so much, guys. Manjula is watching. Manjula says superb. Thank you, Manjula. Priyanka, thank you so much for watching. Moving on, we have a video on hero stones that we had made recently. Now, why I'm sharing this with you? So basically, hero stones, Bangalore has 175 hero stones right now. Hero stones are stones that sing praises of brave hearts from the past. And there are not many of them left in the country anymore, because they have been destroyed. And there's a team in Bangalore which is working on preserving them. Now, when we posted this video, many of you wrote to us and said that, you have come across such hero stones in your villages or wherever you were traveling and places like these. So if you have that information, please share that with us in the comments below. We'd really like to collate that and make another story out of it if possible. If you have pictures and you can share those with us, please do so. Here's the video that I'm talking about. So Satya says that's wonderful to see his hard work. I think he's talking about Shankar. You're doing good sign by working and bringing this into light. Thank you so much, Satya, for watching. Thank you, Vishal, also for watching. Finally, today is Kishorda's death anniversary. So 30 years ago, India lost the legendary Kishore Kumar. But he lives in his music, and we had done this article where we had spoken about some very little known things about him. And I wanted to share two of these things, and then I'll guide you to where you can read more such interesting aspects about his life. So once when he was little, Kishore Da was studying, he was in class 5, and he did not know a single answer to the questions on his maths exam. So instead, he filled his answer sheet with jokes, little poems, doodles, and smiley faces for his teacher. That's how awesome he was since he was of the age 5. And then you must have heard the song Paanch Rupaiya Bara Ana, the popular song. Not many of us know that it's based on true events. So Kishore Da went to Christian College in Indore after his matriculation. And his college continues to remember, the kind of prankster he was. He still, not many of us know, he still owes 5 rupees and 12 paise, that is Paanch Rupaiya and Bara Ana, to his college canteen. So that's Kishore Da for all of you. We have shared a story about him and such little things about him. You can go ahead and read that. That is all for today. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and this positivity will help you take the day forward and do great things today. So thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.